on BBC Radio Bristol. Time now for another poem marking Armistice Day, of course. It's a poem about the turmoil of war and the similarities that some may draw upon the challenges that we face today, the sacrifices given in battle and the pain and fear that the world feels right now. Amy Williams from South Gloucestershire has sent this on the uploader. It's a wonderful poem for our times and for times gone by, those who went before.
We're now in second lockdown. It's been several days or so. But imagine such a lockdown all those many years ago. Whilst we fear a deadly virus and then passing sickness on, throughout the war our country had the daily threat of bombs. I know there have been times when our supplies were rather low and we couldn't get a multi-pack of toilet rolls or soap. But in the war the rations were so strict and limited, such a harsh and difficult restrictive way to live. Their shops couldn't replenish quick, no orders made online, so they had to do their best with what they had at any time. 1 egg per week for everyone, 1 loo roll for the house, 5 inches of water once a week to have a bath. We fear the separation from our family and friends, though we know that isolation, social distancing will end. They feared the death of loved ones as they went to fight the war, and they must have questioned daily, are they gone for evermore? We struggled with homeschooling, planning lessons every day. They struggled with the heartache as their children were sent away. We daily fear the death toll and the loss that's all around. They feared the noise of sirens as the bombs came flying down. Those who work from home now fear electric bills soar high. They had no light at all at night, just stars that lit the sky. We feared a second lockdown, some feel lonely on their own. Those who fought in war would sleep in trenches miles from home. We all live with uncertainty, the fear of getting ill. They daily put their lives at risk, yet served their country still. We have the joys of FaceTime and such great technology. They had telegrams and letters from their loved ones overseas. Each day I wake up questioning, when will this virus end? They had many years of waiting for their lives to start again. So my prayer, Remembrance Sunday, is that we win the COVID war. But today we all must think about the ones who went before. We have our current heroes fighting every single day. But they too had many heroes, some among us still today. They fought so hard and worked so hard, they showed such bravery. Lest we forget their sacrifice means we can all be free. We pray a day of victory will soon be ours once more. But for now, we give our heartfelt thanks to those who went before.
Amy Williams with her poem there, Those Who Went Before, in honour of Remembrance Day and Armistice Day, of course. And you can find out more about Amy on her Twitter feed at author_Amy. Amy spelt AIMEE. Find out more on her Twitter feed there. Just wonderful poetry from Amy. She's also got some brilliant poetry which you can find out about on her social media channels. She's released a collection of poems called Poems from a Lighthouse right the way through lockdown. It's wonderful.